Mario Kart back for one second. I need no. I'll give him right. I'll give him right back to you. I'm just trying to do that thing on mud where you have to get a certain overall and it gives you the packs. It's like a weekly challenge.
Didn't you already have that hairstyle? Oh.
After this game, I'm gonna put that in there. It's like a weekly challenge. Fuck. I know you can get somebody to fill up the Panthers.
Let me see.
At least the Panthers.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Happy New Year's, everybody. In today's late season matchup, we have two teams who have victory on their minds. It's the Rams going up against the Panthers. So for the call of this week's 17 matchup, let's send it out to our broadcast team, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, with a beautiful skyline towering just to the right of us, you get a look inside Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Tonight, it's the 512th and final game of the regular season, and we've got a good one between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers.
For some reason, I don't get messages. I got it, but I don't get an alert.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Looking middle, and that's complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know
this nigga made Cam Newton left-handed.
Different ways, all right? You don't.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked
This nigga I'm
off.
playing right now
And a
made
big
Cam Newton
turnover there
left-handed.
as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or creep or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here we go now. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. The offense on your screen now, and Todd Gurley on your screen. That is the back of the present and the future.
And what an amazing return for him from a knee injury his last year in college at the University of Georgia. Now, it's like it never happened. There's nothing he can't do on the football field. And if you're a defense, that's a long day trying to prepare for Todd Gurley.
And he's got Will Tye complete. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary
Does that FIFA
yards.
have online franchise? Connected franchise?
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a
That don't
6-yard
sound like
pickup,
it's
and it gets him to
bitch.
second and 4.
And once again,
Because just
leverage
playing with
wins.
like,
The offensive line,
you can play with like
the defensive front,
22 other
they
people,
moved
though, like
them and found
everybody
some
can
good
be a
space
person.
for the guy carrying the ball.
4 yards remaining now on
Damn, in the same
That's
match?
just kinda crazy. Yeah.
That's live as fuck. Like a pro-am soccer?
Yeah, pretty much. Somebody can do the
Again,
golden
they
too.
run with Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Check
and
that
the
out.
dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost
I was
him
always a
15
fan of
yards.
having multiple people playing in one game. Because, like, back in the PS, 2 days, Where you had to get a multi-tap to have more than 2 players. I had that hoe.
I'm trying to tell you, yeah.
My cousins would come over,
Multi-tap.
have them niggas play receiver on quarterback. Nigga, I call the plays.
On first down, gone. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Wide open, Jared. Wide open.
And the starting defense here for the Panthers.
Startulele is a former first-round pick. He's starting to round into form, becoming one of the better run stoppers in the
Talking
league.
like that, bro. You can't be in the league.
TA, what'd you say earlier?
Oh, you talking? No, okay, now you talking about Ultimate Team.
And on 2nd and 10.
Callie,
now.
you got TA muted?
The old people.
He said no.
Yes, I do.
Oh, he said I guess he does.
Now
I
goes.
don't hear him at all. I was like,
Oh God, I just got looped.
It's incomplete.
This nigga, I forgot he was
Any
the most
pass
picks
to
in
the
the
middle
league.
of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes it leads to
Why
drops.
didn't you to the party?
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Yeah, we just need like 4 more days, bro. Trying to get that bitch started on Thursday.
Now gone. Looking for Austin, intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Why am I not running the ball, bro? Why do I always do this?
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Bro, I just had a game where I ran 30 carries, 305 yards, and 6 touchdowns. The nigga had Devontae Freeman had 5 touchdowns in the first half.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any
I just franchise tagged Devontae Freeman, bro. I couldn't let him before.
Oh, you tagged this nigga? Oh man, I was gonna go get that nigga out of free agency. I was finna throw the whole state at this
He
nigga.
only tagged for $9 million, though. So
but that's exactly what I expected out of him coming out of
the
college.
first
When I
two-
look back in my draft analysis, one of the highest rated players on my board, a
because the
three-down
first
I
2
need a
years,
dynamic
yeah,
pass
running backs don't
and
get
one of the best
running
parts
backs
of
don't
his
get paid
game
much in
is
this
what he
shit.
does
So
when he doesn't have the
9
football.
million shit.
He carries
Especially when I've had him. This could be the 3rd year I had him. In the first 2 years, I think I have to pay him $500K a year.
He's going to be special.
That nigga gonna
When we look at this unit like we are now, Greg Olsen has become such a reliable target in this league.
Still got
Loves to
40
be
million to trip off
considered the
in free
number one
agency.
option in the passing game in the offense he plays.
I think I got
and he
like
lives up to it.
24 or something,
Knows the
but
defense is
I don't
set
really
for
need that
him,
much
knows how to
anyway.
beat them.
Y'all see how young my team is, bro?
I'm still gonna get a running back though. Who you telling, young team?
I'm sick that I lost.
Second down.
Joe Staley retired on me.
And he's brought down.
Oh, I'm moving my left tackle though. That nigga got though. He's already over the wall.
I'll be right back.
He can throw it.
It's so easy to build up the line with my nigga. Then
He's got the touch that's
gotta
been
get them young
developed throughout his
niggas.
career.
And then
But the
young
big
people
part
just
about
up,
just
and that's
watching
what
him throw it seems almost effortless.
Niggas don't know though. You know what I mean? Can't step free.
They come out here in the eye. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's the ball, nigga.
The defense here for the Rams.
Aaron Donald's dimensions were talked about big time when he first entered the league. Many called him undersized. Now they just call him all-pro.
That, bro.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
That whole ass
In
nigga
motion
Aaron,
right is
man.
Brown.
That nigga showing his true, he's showing his true colors and lifting at him, bro.
From the gun on 3rd
He's
down.
gonna
Newton.
lose like,
And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Now Graham Gano to try the Panther field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So it's a 7-play drive that stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front seven. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing.
There he goes, left side. And he is down deep into Carolina territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. They come up in an offset eye. To throw is gone. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of the difference between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? So that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
And on second and goal, they decide to throw it again. And this result is even worse. They take a sack. On first down, it was simply an incomplete pass. Not a good first two plays, beginning with first and goal.
From the 15 now after the sack. It's third and goal. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. And let's see 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on third and goal. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So on fourth down, Goff will yield to Greg Zuerlein for the field goal try. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
Trey Songz video he did.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
God damn, bro.
To throw on second down is Newton. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
What a pass, EA. What a pass. Every time a nigga say EA and they don't think about that picture.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8.
EA don't be cheating on this though on the soccer.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out.
For some reason, Madden likes to see the underdog always. Madden loves sweaties, man. That's what we gotta do, though.
I don't know. Depends. It depends.
Most times.
They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff looking right. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Hey, Charlie, you still in here?
A yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Who that, Eagle? Oh, I mean Hawk. Look.
You can't talk about his overall game without talking about his
Tristan Antoine Smith.
He quarterbacks that defense, and at times, he actually make checks. Just like a quarterback on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain. Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Is it for real?
Yeah.
Bro, you serious?
Defensively on 3rd and 2.
I think
Expecting a throw.
My middle name is Alonzo as well.
3rd and 2, gone.
I can tell by your reaction, nigga.
And he takes a shot at the release as this will be incomplete.
That surprised the hell out of me. But what's crazy is, okay, bro, my name is Denzel, and Denzel played Alonzo in training day. I always got that story for me, you know what I'm saying?
And this is away, it's a high kick, and he got all
God
of it.
damn, nigga.
And a bit of a
Punted that whole 85 yards in the air. God damn.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time.
Right
See
there.
if they
Let's
can
go,
get
Todd.
something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on.
Some nigga fucked up them Raiders and left like the hoe.
Without letting panic creep in.
Man, that's your man's, B.
That's what? That's your man. That's Your man.
Hey, no, but I get what he was saying, bro. At least he finished out the season and then left. You know what I mean? Like,
Fuck all that. He's telling him ahead of time.
A loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He gonna get trade committee and everything too, though.
Game warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he could play against to run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. On second down, here's Newton.
oh, good throw. Fuck.
30, 10, touchdown.
Nigga threaded that hole. Darren Waller is so full of shit, bro. This is the second dude I'm playing in a row that had Darren Waller at tight end.
I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger body wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position.
Gotta get a bong rip off of that one, fool. That was some bullshit.
On the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes him so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got in the end zone.
Well, conventional football,
bullshit,
football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Let's go. They go play action here on first down. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. 20 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to get a first down.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cap, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting.
I think I
to see
boosted
if the
Gurley
offense
to like
decides
83
press the
strength.
run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
2nd down following the run. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's got time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, I didn't throw that hole.
In there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Third and long. It's Goff. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
The one running back is Gurley. Now Goff. And unable to connect.
Can't switch on the receiver, huh?
It falls down incomplete.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. He's got Cruz complete. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They come up in an offset eye. Goff on first down. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
That's all blast.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by
I risk throwing that over the middle for you to drop that shit, bro. Come on now.
Pellets flying up. Great catch. And this seemingly endless drive continues. Out of the Wildcat, a wide receiver carry. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. After the run, Goff going to throw. Finding time. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Why didn't you throw that at the back of the end zone, nigga? Come on, bro. Not the game to be fucking up.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown.
Yeah, man.
Looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Takes me
back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game
I fucked with Goff, though.
Thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And that leads to a Carolina first down.
All right.
When you're playing a quarterback with some
Don't let that nigga in the league, bro.
you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to...
When you say you fucked up Aaron's league, TA? Oh, that's the nigga that traded the computer?
It really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think
the cold part is Aaron didn't tell him until after the training.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And they only need a little bit here. 3rd down and very short. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Muscles him off. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They come out here in the eye. Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. 15 yards through the air on a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find it.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Noah Spence in there to sack him, and that is 10
Man,
for him now on the year.
Got something for that.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And it'll be 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
we got the
lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Here's Newton. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Back to throw, Newton. And this is going to be incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
It'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And a great spot to start this drive from here. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you. One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he will have a 1st down at the 21-yard line.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Newton on 1st down. This will be caught at 10. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And they'll run it here. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So now off goes Newton, and on comes the kicker, Graham Gano. And Gano's kick is right through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
2nd down, just 1 yard to go. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. But he'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
off on 3rd down. He's got time in the pocket. He'll right. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, L.A. Kendall Wright, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough. As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Returnable here from the 38. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. The one running back is Gurley. Goff now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Noah Spence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Goff now looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Kendall Wright, the intended target. And 4th down coming up.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll be a Carolina first.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They come out here in the eye. To throw on 2nd down is gone. Surveying the field. Now he's forced out right. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Gone. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
2nd and 10. Goff again. He's got time. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And the completion, nice throw, nice catch. But, Charles, big thanks goes to the men up front.
They allowed the quarterback to throw out of the rocking chair, so to speak. Plenty of time to survey the field and find an open man.
Here we go. 3-19.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now it's gone. Caught. It's Cruz, left side. Touchdown, L.A. Victor Cruz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the fourth.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. A good pick up there, a 22. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Newton on first down. Backing up. Now he'll escape to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So the D gets the sack on first, and now it brings up second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in third and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
Here's Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Greg Olsen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the fourth. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
The play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six. Panther touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He's going to fire one deep, middle, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get...
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And on the ground they go with a running back. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. See if they stay on the ground for second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get... And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So Carolina eating some clock on the ground there, and part of why they were the NFC champs last year, number 2 as a team in the running game.
They played their identity last year. Offensive line, they could move people in the run game. Jonathan Stewart running it. Of course, big Cam Newton could be a short yardage guy. And remember, their head coach, Ron Rivera, a defensive guy. They love to run the football.
So 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium here. Now the Purdue man, this is Akeem Hunt, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Andy Lee now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They come out here in the eye. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
He'll look to throw. Out on the right, this is Cruz. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Here we go. Green, 39. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because
Fucking lost that game by 3, bro. Sick about that. Damn,
Fuck you, man. I got a trade for you.
Damn, Todd Gurley's gonna be about 40,000 XP, and we not even going to the playoffs. I'm sick. Won 9 games in a row just to lose the last one and miss the playoffs, bro. That shit hurts.
That's how it be. That shit crucial.
Division's tough as fuck. Conference tough as fuck. God damn, bro. Ten teams with 10 wins in the NFC in this league. Fuck. We'll be back.
That's all you can say, bro. tackle. You going to the Bills. You going to the Broncos. I think I'm trying to get a few draft picks, man, for this upcoming draft. I have a nice safety top of the draft. Just the nigga I'm looking for.
What's good? What you looking? Why are you looking for me, nigga?
Check your PM, little nigga.
This nigga can't be looking for me, right?
What's bracket, little nigga?
we got a Patriot on the move.
Aw, shit. Okay. Is this a typo?
No.
The last name's not a typo?
No, it's not.
Who do you... you know, what's your real name, Callie? Let's go. Let's end. I'm gonna ask you that right now.
Jason.
Jason. Is that what everybody call you? You got a nickname?
Nigga, when you got a name with man Jason, you got Jay.
Alright. We gonna call you
Jace,
Son.
like a hoe.
We gonna call you Son.
You know what I mean, Jace? I do get Jace, though, I ain't gonna lie.
We gonna call you Son. Okay? Instead of Jay, we're gonna call you Son, the back half of your name. Alright, Son. Check this out, bro. I don't know who you think you're talking to. This is stupid. Okay? Let me tell you why this is stupid. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's kind of glitchy. Yes. Is he worth that? No. You wanna know why?
I mean, you gotta think about it. The Patriots took him #1.
The Patriots also, that's...
Yeah, #1 overall draft pick.
But does he play, like, top D tackles in the league? No.
Give or take.
Give or take my ass.
Actually, Pierre might need this nigga, too. What's up, Pierre? You giving away that second-round pick, nigga? Michael Brown for a second-round pick.
I would give you my second pick for Kim Dichi. So fast. Actually, if you want the fifth pick in the draft, give me Kim Dichi in your first, then I'll trade back.
Pick?
Like no, the fifth pick in the draft, the first round. I can't. Why?
Because I made the playoffs, nigga.
Oh yeah, you can't trade into the top.
Who was you trading? I didn't hear the nigga name.
I said Malcolm Brown for a second-round pick.
Malcolm Brown for a second?